How are you doing today?
I'm good.
Yeah. Did you have to work?
No, it's my day.
Yes. So Thursday is the day off. Yeah. What do you do on your days off? Do you just chill in your house?
Chill? What does mean? Chill.
Chill is like relax.
Yes,
Yes.
chill. I listen to music, I watch videos, and stuff like that.
Oh, that's cool. That's really really cool. And do you cook, Yasmin? I think you told me you were learning to cook with your dad, right?
Yes, so right now, no. I don't like cook teacher. I only cook for when it's necessary.
Me too. Me too. I don't like it either. It's not good. It takes too much time, right? Takes too much time. Then you need to wash dishes. And you're in the stove and it's hot. Oh, it's too much.
Do you cook?
Not anymore. It has been like 3 months and I haven't cooked. I used to, but now I'm kind of busy. So I have, well, I live in Centro and there are a lot of restaurants. So every day I order some food from a restaurant, 40, 45 pesos, some enchiladas or milanesa de pollo, picaditas. And for 40 or 45 pesos, it's okay. I prefer to order the food than to cook and lose a lot of time and wash dishes.
And your grandma no doesn't cook for you?
She cooks sometimes, but she's a little old, so she doesn't cook a lot. But yeah, she always cooks. I give her money and I say, Abuelita, buy some food, buy some extra food. Whatever you cook for my grandpa, make me a little extra. She said, okay, okay. And yeah, maybe she cooks like 2 or 3 times every week. She has um, arthritis, so it's very difficult for her to move her hands, so she doesn't cook that much. But yeah, today she made chilaquiles, so I ate chilaquiles. But Yasmin, did you do the homework?
And I take the picture and my picture is not clear.
Okay. Well, look, I think you can do the homework right now. Remember yesterday, you needed to write 3 reasons why you think violent lyrics should be banned. Do you remember that or no?
Music.
Yeah, violent lyrics like in music.
Yes, I see. Yes, I did the three.
3. Yeah, the homework was to do one more reason. So just to refresh my mind or my memory, what were your 3 reasons? Do you think the violent lyrics in music should be banned or not?
I I'm disagree because the bad behavior depends the other things.
Yes. Okay, okay. That's one reason. It depends on other things. What were the other reasons that you had?
Um, I disagree because listen this kind of music doesn't means that you make a violent person.
Okay, the last one.
I disagree because a lot of people listen this kind of music. They aren't aggressive.
Very good.
Um,
Yes. Look, remember, don't say listen music. Listen to the music. Okay. Listen to. All right. And well, welcome, Ismael. Nice to have you here. Thank you for coming. Welcome, Mr. Romero. Nice to have you here. And just so we can, prepare our minds for English, I'm going to show you a video about 10 things that were banned around the world, like prohibited. Remember, B-A-N, ban. In the past, B-A-N-N-E-D, ban. So you can kind of get an idea, and I need you to remember this word forever. Forever, 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 banned. Because we're going to see it again in the future. Screen sharing. Okay. Can you see my screen? Yeah or no?
Yes, teacher.
All right. So this is one of my favorite YouTube channels is Watch Mojo. And they usually have like some really entertaining things. And in this case, they made a video about the top 10 everyday items banned around the world. So things that were prohibited. And I watched this video and I was like, really? Some things are really crazy. I didn't expect to see those things. But here we go. Okay? I just want you to listen and maybe read the subtitles if you need to, okay? Well, here we go. The 10 things that were banned. At the end of the video, I'm going to ask you, what were 3 things that were banned? Okay, so please remember at least 3 things.
Daily, but don't take them for granted because one day they might be illegal.
We've got to delete him from the servers. We can't.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 banned everyday items. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're looking at seemingly run-of-the-mill objects that are used every day by some people, but which have been banned by other governments or government organizations at some point in time.
Consult a dictionary only if you're challenging another player's word. If the word isn't in the dictionary, the player loses their turn.
Please note, we've done our best to confirm that all of these bans are legit, but in some cases it's possible that they were either just in consideration, temporary, or strongly encouraged guidelines.
And those for whom the extraordinary will never be enough.
Number 10. Furbies, banned by the NSA.
The more you play, the more they do.
Remember those lovable robotic toys from your childhood? Well, you might be remembering them wrong, because these hamster or owl-like creatures went on to become kind of less lovable.
You're gonna get it!
This is because of the Furbies' almost human-like ability to start speaking English as they grew.
You've gotta get rid of those Furbies. They've turned feral.
Unfortunately, the National Security Agency came to believe that the pre-programmed English words the Furbies said were a result of their repeating words that they heard. In 1999, this led to the NSA to ban the toy from their headquarters in fear that it would also be a recording device with the potential to repeat classified information in public. However, the ban was ultimately removed when this was revealed to be a myth. So how many people at the NSA had Furbies? That's the real question. Number 9. Game consoles, banned by China. In an attempt to stop what they felt were negative effects on their children's mental and physical development, the Chinese government banned the sale of video game consoles in the year 2000.
It didn't work. Instead, they play online and personal computer games, which makes China the world's 3rd largest market in terms of revenue.
It was a nice effort, but consoles still came into the country through the grey market. It wasn't until 2014 that the Ministry of Culture finally lifted the ban in the Shanghai Free Trade Zone and allowed foreign companies like Microsoft and Sony to build their consoles. A year later, the ban was lifted nationwide.
All of these were technically illegal before the ban was lifted. They were smuggled in from Hong Kong, the US, and sometimes Japan.
Video games themselves, though, are still restricted and need to be approved by the ministry. Number 8. Online video games, banned by South Korea.
The government estimates that around 10% of young people between 10 and 19 are internet addicts.
Whereas China banned consoles, South Korea went a different way and struck at PC gaming, which is responsible for a large part of the country's video game addiction. As part of the government's effort to fight it, they introduced the Cinderella Law in 2011, which sadly has nothing to do with glass slippers and handsome princes.
Goodbye!
No, wait. Come back.
And more to do with ending your adventures at midnight. Also called the Shutdown Law, it blocks access to online games for people under 16 from 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. In 2014, the law was eased to allow parents to decide whether or not they wanted the law to apply to their children, which is a saving grace for you night owl gamers. But seriously, get some sleep.
How do you kill that which has no life?
Number 7, baby walkers, banned by Canada.
Okay, so do you remember the first 3 things that were banned?
Yeah.
Tell me one, Andres. Just one thing.
Furbies.
Furbies. Very good. Ismael, another one.
Game consoles.
Where?
Oh.
Where? No, but where? Like in which country?
In China.
In China. And Jasmine, one more thing.
Online video games.
Yes. Do you remember the country?
In China too.
Close, close. I think it was South Korea. No?
I don't remember.
I think so. I think it was South Korea. But anyways, let's go. Let's continue. Number 7.
So children can fall down stairs. They can now reach things that they wouldn't be able to reach before.
In 2004, Canada officially banned this seemingly harmless tool for toddlers, following a 15-year voluntary ban on retailers. Seems like the device might not be so harmless after all, as baby walkers, meant to help babies learn to walk faster, can actually have the opposite effect and delay the process by 2 to 3 weeks. Then there are all those preventable injuries. Canada was the first country to ban walkers, and if you think you'd be able to get one secondhand, well, that's illegal too. If you're caught with one, you could be fined up to $1,000 Canadian or spend 6 months in jail. Yikes! Number 6, chewing gum, banned by Singapore.
I am sorbitol, maltitol, xylitol, mannitol, calcium carbonate, soy lecithin, vegetable-derived glycerin, and talc. But for expediency's sake, you can call me Gum.
This ban was proposed in 1983 because gum was being used to vandalize mailboxes, high-rise apartments, keyholes, and elevator buttons. It wasn't until 1987 that things got serious though, with people disposing of their gum on the new railway system, the MRT. Gum was used to block sensors and prevent doors from closing, which cost a pretty penny to repair. In 1992, the new Prime Minister put the ban into effect, and today the only gum allowed in Singapore is dental or nicotine gum, which is prescribed by a doctor.
Are you chewing gum?
Sure. Skip this ad. Just like you skipped out on buying Amazon stock and Google and Apple.
Nicotine gum. Being caught with gum can lead to a fine or imprisonment, and just spitting it out in public carries a $700 fine.
Have you ever gotten a fine before?
No, never.
Number 5, flip-flops, banned by Capri, Italy. Flip-flop, flip-flop. Sure, that sounds annoying, but folks on the Italian island of Capri took their annoyance to the next level and banned flip-flops altogether. The beach shoes fall under the category of noisy footwear, which isn't allowed under risk of fine or arrest. So people, please keep your clogs at home too. It's one of many bans in Italy aimed at preserving public security.
Dangerous to drive in flip-flops.
Sheldon?
Sorry. I just don't want to be yet another flip-flop fatality.
Building sandcastles, collecting seashells, playing ball games, kissing in a car, and wearing miniskirts are all forbidden as well in different areas. Still, all of that probably won't stop anyone from vacationing on Capri's beautiful beaches. Number 4, blue jeans, banned by North Korea. Western culture may not always be the best influence when it comes.
Okay, tell me 3 more things. 3 more things that were on there.
Flip-flop.
Flip-flops, okay.
The toys, for walk, for the babies.
Baby walkers.
Walkers, yes, baby walkers, very good.
Gum.
All right. And what? Gum, right? Yes, very good. Let's continue.
Certain things, but who can argue with the utility and comfort of blue jeans?
I'm comfortable in jeans that are tough.
Well, Kim Jong-un, for one, that's who. In an attempt to minimize the influence of Western fashion, North Korea's leader banned blue jeans in the country. While it is a nationwide ban, it will primarily be enforced in the areas closest to the Chinese border, where the most American culture can sneak in. The ban also extends to all piercings, including ears. It might be just another day in North Korea, but to a democratic nation, the ban seems unbelievable. Number 3, Kinder eggs, banned by the USA.
Don't make me run! I'm full of chocolate!
Warning, this entry may contain small parts of nonsense that could cause confusion hazards. Adult supervision required. The ban on Kinder Surprise eggs actually goes back to a 1938 act that prohibits candy with a non-nutritive substance embedded in it to be sold in the US. Thanks to possible choking hazards and the fact that they're only suitable for children over 3 years of age, Kinder Surprise cannot be sold in the country. The eggs can't even be brought into America, and fines are reportedly set at $300 to $2,500 per egg. How's that for a Kinder Surprise? While the US is the only country to have banned the chocolate, there have only been a reported 7 deaths worldwide from kids choking on Kinder since 1989. Number 2, doorknobs, banned by Vancouver, Canada.
I said a little of that went a long way.
Aside from paving the way for low flush toilets and LED light bulbs, Vancouver is also the first Canadian city to ban doorknobs. This has been in the hopes that people won't get stuck in whatever room they're in, with levers being used to open doors instead.
Children, I must ask you not to use any of the doorknobs in the house. Just push on the wood of the door and it'll open.
As of 2014, all new buildings have been built with levers instead of knobs, in an effort to phase out the old design. It is mainly meant to aid the disabled and people with arthritis, but it also helps people who are older or carrying things in their hands, like groceries. The ban was part of a bylaw to make housing more accessible, which also mandated bigger hallways, higher outlets, and wider staircases for possible stair lift installation. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
All right, so what are some more things? 2 more things?
Kinder Surprise.
Kinder Surprise, eggs, yes.
Jeans.
Jeans. And that's all, no?
And the last one, I don't know the name.
Doorknobs. Yes, doorknobs.
What does doorknobs?
The thing on your door to open? I don't even know how you say it in Spanish. What is it in Spanish?
Cerradura. Manija.
Manija. Yes, that is a doorknob. Apparently, it's difficult for people with arthritis to open, so they banned it in Vancouver. That's cool.
Played must touch at least one letter that is already on the board to form at least one complete word.
Number 1, ketchup, banned by France.
Ketchup? 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 Ketchup?
This ban might be the most baffling of them all. As of 2011, ketchup has been banned in school cafeterias in France. The reason for the prohibition, according to National Association of Directors of Collective Restaurants chairman Christophe Hébert, is to preserve French culture. Luckily, French fries aren't a traditionally French meal, so kids won't have to suffer through eating plain potato sticks, which they can only have once per week anyway. Hébert sees ketchup as too American, and wants children to learn native French recipes and pass them down to their kids. He also believes that ketchup covers up the taste of their fine cuisine. And you know what? He's kind of right. Ketchup is a garbage condiment. There, I said it.
I'm in way over my head. He's talking to the ketchup now.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from Watch Mojo and subscribe for new videos every day.
The last thing, oh my gosh, ketchup? Andres, do you eat ketchup, man?
Of course, I like it. I love the ketchup.
Yes, me too, especially on French fries. But okay, yes, that was the video. I wanted you to get like more of an idea of the word ban. Remember, ban, prohibit. Canceled. So, oh, hey Jackie, how are you doing?
Hi, good afternoon.
Welcome, welcome. All right, everyone, please open your books to page 28. Today is October 8th, 2020. And the objective for today is to write one paragraph about violent lyrics being banned or not. Okay, this is our objective for today. Like I told you yesterday, we're going to write today. So keeping that in mind, everybody, are you on your laptops today?
Yes.
Yes, I am.
Yes. Ismail, Jackie, are you on your laptops today?
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent. So we're gonna be writing today with that. All right. All right. Now, yesterday we started this a little bit, but today we're gonna finish it. Like I said, I'm gonna give you a little bit of tips on how to write a little better. But first, let's see the first exercise. Can you read the instructions, Jackie? A.
Yes. Look at the model, read the paragraph in an easy essay. Check
Essay.
the two good topic sentences below and choose one to write in the space.
Thank you. All right. So first, we need to understand what a topic sentence is. Yasmin, can you read this? Topic sentence?
Oh, me? Sorry?
Jasmine.
Oh,
Topic sentence gives the main idea or topic of a paragraph. The other sentences should support the main idea.
Very good. And what is the topic for today? What is the topic?
Ban.
what
Yes,
should be
banning what?
banned?
Should it be banned?
Yes, but what should be banned?
Lyrics.
Citrus?
Yes, the violent lyrics. Okay. Yes, repeat after me. Lyrics.
Lyrics.
Lyrics. All right. Those are lyrics. Remember, lyrics are just the words of a song. Now, down here, A, B, C, D, E, you have 5 topic sentences. Okay. So I'm going to give you 3 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes to first read the topic sentences and choose which 2 would be good for this paragraph. Okay? You have 2 minutes. First, read the options and then read the paragraph and choose 2 that are the best for this paragraph. All right? Please begin. Set a timer for 2 minutes.
3 problems, and after the line.
Okay.
Tell about 3 problems.
Okay, and the second one? Remember, you needed to choose 2. So what is your second one?
Also the same C like Jackie.
Okay, very good. Ismael, what do you say?
C and E.
C and E, okay, cool. And Jasmine, what do you say?
D and E.
D and E. All right. Well, everybody got at least 1 correct. That's good. The correct answers are C and E. All right. Now, why? Letter C says that it is unlikely that a ban will work for several reasons. And then in the paragraph, it gives you the reasons. Okay? And then there are at least 3 problems. The 3 problems and the reasons are very similar. Okay? Now, in the paragraph, does it talk about this music does not make people more violent? It mentions it. Second, there is no proof that this music makes people more violent, but it's only one idea. Remember, the topic sentence is like the summary. For those of you that don't know what a summary is, a summary is like the main idea of something. You know, like when you get a book, I don't have a book. When you get a book, in the back, it has a summary of the book. You know, it's like the main idea, the main topic, okay? But I understand why he said D, because it mentions it. But it's not what the entire paragraph is about. Very good, though. Now, in this wonderful writing lesson, I love this lesson. We're going to learn how to list our ideas. List our ideas. We have done this before. We have done this before when we were talking about security cameras. I don't know if you remember that lesson. We were talking about security cameras in Acapulco and do they work or are they an invasion of privacy? And we had to say they are an invasion of privacy because 1, 2, 3. Or no, they are okay because 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to see it in a little more formal lesson. All right. Ismael, please read exercise B.
Focus on language. Circle 2 more expression in the paragraph in exercise A that organize the ideas. Then read the grammar chart.
Thank you, sir. Now, see, in this paragraph, they circled the word first. What are 2 more expressions in the paragraph that help organize the ideas? Second, and
Finally.
finally.
Why?
Okay. Yes. Ismael, Andres, Jackie, and Yasmin, please repeat that word after me. Finally.
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 Okay. And there's a synonym for finally. It's called lastly. Lastly. Right here. And when you say the word lastly, you don't really pronounce the T. It's like lastly. Almost like Leslie, the name. Lastly. All right. And these are formal. They're really formal. Okay? Now, we're going to write a paragraph. The best way to write a paragraph is to follow this structure. Okay? Remember, you have your topic sentence where it gives the reader the idea, and then you give your reasons or you give your supporting sentences. Okay? So, all of you, except Jackie, you have your ideas. In your notebooks, can you write your ideas right here? Remember, we are answering this question. Songs with violent lyrics make people more violent and should be banned. Do you agree or disagree? Just so you can see an example. I disagree with that statement because, or I disagree with the statement that violent lyrics make people more violent. And then you give your reasons. First, there's no proof. Second, Cinderella is white. And finally, da 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 da. Okay, so take your ideas and put them right there on those lines. All right? You have 1 minute. Okay? So please open up Microsoft Word in your computer and tell me when you have it open. All right, guys, are you ready? You have Microsoft Word open?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Now, usually when we write a paragraph, you know, we have an indentation. I don't know if you have this little button on your computer on the left side with an arrow. But if you see, right here, I started my sentence very, very close to the border. When you begin a paragraph, it should have an indentation. So you press this button so it can indent. And then you just continue writing and writing and writing and writing. And on the next line, it should be like this. You know, you have an indentation. And that's how it's going to be. All right, I want you to write it with an indentation. This little space right here, this helps a lot. Okay, if you notice, I have my language down here set to English USA. Please set your language to English USA. So if you have any mistakes, it can detect it. Like these mistakes right here. They are red, and it should give me the option to correct it. These are not words, obviously. But for example, if you write the word definitely, and you have a mistake, you can press the button and you can correct it. Let's see, none of those. What about this? Definitely, there you go. And it corrects it for you. All right. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your information from this exercise right here, and you're going to write a paragraph on it. All right, begin like I did. I disagree with the statement that violent lyrics make people violent. Okay, and then give your opening sentence. Don't just say first, second, third, lastly. No, 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 no. Open it. Give a reason. I disagree because, or I have 3 reasons why I disagree. See over here that says, it is unlikely that a ban will work. There are at least 3 problems. You can say, there are 3 reasons why I disagree with this statement. First, and don't forget the comma, first, da 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 da. Second, da 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 da. And lastly, comma, da 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 da. Okay? And that's all you need to do. It should be 5 or 6 sentences. Okay? Now, I don't want you to take a long time to write. So we're only going to have 6 sentences. You're going to write in 6 minutes. Okay? Please, in 6 minutes. Every 2 minutes, I will tell you, hey, you have 4 minutes. Hey, you have 2 minutes. Hey, 20 seconds. Okay, I want you to write faster, type faster. And if you have any questions, ask me. I'll be right here. I'm going to turn the camera off because it's going to be 6 minutes. But I will be here. All right? Jackie, do you have your 3 reasons?
Yes.
Yes? Yasmin, Ismael, Andres, do you understand the activity?
Yes, sir.
Yes? All right, guys. Well, as they say in the United States, break a leg, and that means good luck. Okay? A kind of like a seminar, you know, where we talk about it. So right now, you don't need to send me the writing. I know, Ismael, you already sent it to me, but it's okay. We're gonna check it after this activity. Right now, I just want you to listen to your partner's writing, well, they're gonna say it, and I want you to tell me which ones do you think are effective? Effective, because remember, this is kind of like a persuasion. You are trying to persuade somebody. So we're going to listen to everybody's writing, and we're going to give our opinion. Do you think it is effective, like good reasons or bad reasons? All right. So let's begin by alphabetical order. Andres, could you
Oh my
please
God.
read yours?
Alphabetic order, but with the last name.
With the last name, with Yasmin.
So
Well,
do you want the I read?
yes, I want you to read it loudly and clearly so we can try to understand everything that you say, all right?
Okay.
All right, man. Go ahead.
Um, I disagree with this statement that violent lyrics make people violent. To me, there are three reasons why I disagree with this statement. First, there are many people who doesn't matter and doesn't influence the music and other different things. Second, more things influence violence than the violent music. And finally, the parents should take care the songs or whatever things of their sons listen or do.
Okay, very good, Andres. Thank you. Yasmin, Ismail, Jackie, what do you think that is a good writing? Why or why not?
Yes, because he he has a good reason because people have people that doesn't influence to some topics.
Okay, great. Thank you, Jackie, for your opinion. Andres, now please send your writing to the chat. Okay? And
Okay.
Ismael, are you ready, my friend?
Yeah.
Okay, Ismael, you're usually the student who speaks very low. Please get closer to the microphone or speak louder so we can hear you, okay?
Oh,
There, that's good, that's good. Please begin reading.
okay. I agree with the statement that violent lyrics make people more violent. There are reasons. There are the reasons why I agree with the statement. First, sometimes people want to do what the song says. Second, these songs show it's easy the violence, and finally promotes rudeness.
Okay, okay. Thank you. Now, I know that none of you agree with Ismael, but do you think he has good reasons? Yasmin and Andres?
Maybe it can be a good reason.
Yes. Which reason do you think is good?
Um, the some people wants to do the the things that listen.
Okay, the things that they listen to, right?
There are,
Okay.
yes.
Okay, okay, that makes sense.
For example, there are people with problems or in depression, and with those uh, lyrics, those songs can be more aggressive, more depressive.
I agree. That's a good point right there. If you're bad, it's going to make you worse, right? Thank you, Andres, and thank you, Ismael. Now, Miss Flores, are you ready?
Yes.
All right. You also speak very low, so get closer to the microphone, okay?
Okay.
All right.
It's okay.
Please. Yeah, that's good.
Okay. I disagree with the statement that violent lyrics make people more violent, and there are three reasons why I disagree with this statement. First, people tend to listen music because they like the beat, not the lyrics. People usually forget the lyrics to enjoy the rhythm. Second, there are a lot of songs that have violent lyrics and kids listen to songs and they are sweet. Finally, when you want something, you only do that people want to know more about it.
Okay. Can you read your last one, please? I didn't understand it.
Finally, when you ban something, you only do that people want to know more about it.
ban it. It's like the opposite effect, right? Okay, okay. Yasmin, do you agree with Jackie? Are you there?
Yes, I agree with her.
What is one thing that you like that she said?
She disagree and I disagree too.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, I was distracted.
Okay, okay. Don't worry. Andres Ismael, what is one thing that Jackie said that you think was interesting? Or were you distracted too?
And the truth is that I can listen very good. Sorry.
Why? Why?
It's I can't listen very good.
Yeah, why? What happened?
Because she speak very low.
Very low. Okay, okay. Now, Jackie, I want you to read it one more time, please. I'm sorry, but your classmates, one of them did not hear, the other one wasn't paying attention. But Yasmin and Andres, please try to listen. Pay attention to what she says. And Jackie, read a little slower. Louder, but slower. Okay?
More louder.
Okay. Well, I disagree with the statement that violent lyrics make people more violent, and there are three reasons why I disagree with this statement. First, people tend to listen music because they like the beat, not the lyrics. People usually forget the lyrics to only enjoy the rhythm. Second, there are a lot of songs that have violent lyrics, and kids listen to those songs and they are sweet. Finally, when you ban something, you only do that people want to know more about it.
Now, Yasmin?
I can, yes. Right now I can. I had to put my ear in the computer, but I can.
Oh my God, man. No.
Yes, I can. I
I
can.
agree with the last point when something is banned. Some people want to more about that.
Yeah, when something is banned, like they want it more, right?
Yeah.
It's opposite effect. Is that what you call reverse psychology, Yasmin?
It's like a psicología inversa.
Yeah, reverse psychology. It's true.
For me, it's interesting the first one because there are many people that they like just for only the music and not the lyrics. The lyric doesn't matter for many people. For example, me, sometimes it happens.
I agree. I agree. Thank you, Andres, Yasmin, and Jackie, for your attention. Jackie, please send your writing to the group in the chat. And Ms. Herrera, are you ready?
Yes.
All right. Now, also, get closer to the microphone, okay?
Okay.
Everybody, please give Yasmin your undivided attention.
I disagree with the statement that violent, like lyrics,
Lyrics.
make people more violent. first of all, a lot of people listen this kind of music and they are in adulthood. I think this kind of music express how you feel. I know, I know people who write these sing songs and help them to express their feelings. Second is choose a kind music. Um, Finally, it's not proof a link.
There's no proof. There's no proof of link, right? Okay, sounds good. Guys, what do you think about her writing? Do you agree? Agree, disagree, or what?
It's interesting the second one or the last one about there aren't proof of the link.
Yeah. Okay, okay. I agree. There is no link, right?
Yeah.
All right, great. Yasmin, can you please send your writing to the chat?
Yes.
All right. And guys, do you listen to this type of music, whether it's in English or in Spanish? Do you? Or not? Do you or not?
Can you repeat the question, please?
Do you listen to violent lyrics?
Me sometimes.
Yes. Well, what kind of what
Mexican
artists do you listen to? Huh?
Mexican songs.
Like what, bandas and corridos?
Yeah, corridos.
Yes. Okay, okay.
Alterado.
And and are you a violent person?
When I eat, no, I'm not.
Okay. Okay, okay. And Jackie, do you listen to violent lyrics?
Pump It Up Kids. That song.
A what?
Pump It Up Kids.
Pump It Up Kids?
Yes.
Okay. Nice. Um, Jackie, are you a violent person?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. You sure you don't hurt animals?
Why? No.
Okay. Cool, cool. And Ismael, do you listen to violent lyrics?
Sorry?
Do you listen to violent lyrics?
No.
No?
Yes, no.
Are you a violent person? Do you kick animals?
No.
No?
I
All right,
enjoy
cool.
I enjoy some videos of animals, the killing animals, but I'm not a real person.
Uh-huh. Okay, so you think hunting, like hunting, no?
Yeah, it's interesting for me.
Yeah, it is
I
interesting.
love these videos since when I was a kid.
Yes, yes. I think that's acceptable because hunting is a part of human nature, you know? But
Not
like,
something the human that animal knows. I like to watch animals fight to animals.
oh, like nature animals, like lions
Yeah,
attacking the the deer, Okay, okay. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. And Yasmin, we know that you like Adele, Rihanna, and Jenny Rivera, but do you listen to violent lyrics?
Yes.
Yes. Which artists?
Um, when I was a child, Cartel de Santa.
Hey, yes. The Rena York. Very good. But are you a violent person?
No.
You're very docile, very peaceful. Okay, great. Guys, I wanna show you something. I don't know if you noticed, but in the chat, in the WhatsApp group, I sent this message. Okay? Now, this is what we're going to do. Ismael corrects, well, you need to correct Andres's writing. Okay? And Andres, you are going to correct Jackie's. Jackie, and you are going to correct Jazz's writing. And Yasmin, you are going to correct Ismael's writing. Okay? Now, how can you do this? How can you do this? Well, it's very easy. You know, first, copy and paste it to Microsoft Word. Secondly, read it completely one time. I can't spell completely. Or one time. And lastly, make corrections. Okay? Then just save it and have it ready for the class on Monday. Okay, now look, this writing is pretty small. For example, that is Yasmin's. Then we have Jackie's. It's pretty easy. You know, you only need to change like maybe 2 or 3 things, or 4 or 5. But it's not a difficult task. Do you think you can do this before Monday?
Maybe. Yes.
Maybe, maybe yes. Okay. If it's too much, tell me. Yasmin, Ismael, Jackie, is this okay?
It's okay.
Yes.
Yes. You don't need to correct everybody's. Only one person's. Like, look at Ismael. Ismael is very short. So Yasmin, for you, it's easy. I think the longest one is Jackie's. So Andres, sorry, man. But it's okay. It's okay. This should only take 10 minutes. Look, if you can correct 3 things, it's perfect. That's great. Okay? And if you have any doubts, please send me a message. Okay? But don't do it at the last minute because I take a few hours to respond. All right? And well, guys, I will see you on Monday. Okay? Excellent writing. You're getting better every single time. Thank you for your dedication. Have a nice weekend, okay?
Thank you for the class, teacher. Have a nice weekend.
Thank you, Andres. Bye, Yasmin. Like it's